Welcome to Balance Central and another, very exciting to be doing this, another Law of Attraction testimonial. So I have Jenny Smith here and Jenny has a business called Divorced Women's Club. And I'd like you, Jenny, to actually tell us a little bit about you and that business first, because I think it's really good to give everyone a sense of who you are and what it is you do.
Okay. Well, Divorced Women's Club is a community of women who are going through or have already been through separation and divorce. It's a vehicle for me to be able to provide my skills and experiences to help women move through the whole process a lot more quickly with a lot less stress and strain that's associated with this not very pleasant experience. And the community is there to support women in the moment, so day to day, 24/7 with women from around the world. There's always someone online when they have those moments where it's like, I just need to talk to somebody, or I'm feeling a bit low, or whatever it might be, or even sharing their successes. Hey, I just got engaged, or something like that. It's a nice balance.
So how do people get into contact with you? Because we need to share
okay.
your website.
Cool. Okay, my website is www.divorcedwomensclub.com.au, and I am on Facebook, which is a lot of activity happens there. So Divorced Women's Club page on Facebook.
Fantastic. Cool. Awesome. So the way you describe that, I mean, that's a lot of space to hold and a lot of energy to be holding, not all the time for others, but to be available.
Absolutely.
So we've been working together for a little while, but I want to specifically talk about Law of Attraction because I remember when I first mentioned the Law of Attraction to you, and you were very quick to go, yes, let's just do this. But I wanted to get a deeper understanding about what it was that drew you to that. What was the catch for you?
I guess it was like I've read a lot about Law of Attraction, and I've listened to the Law of Attraction audios from the Esther
The
Hicks.
Secret? Esther Hicks. Okay.
So and I just thought I'd heard all of that, but I never really got it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I never really got how this works, how to make this manifesting work. And of course the fact that I knew you, and when you mentioned it, I was like, right, I'm in. Let's go. I'm a bit like that, so fast decisions, let's do it.
So, of course, as you guys may or may not know, there's actually 5 sessions involved in the Law of Attraction. So, out of those 5, and we did this over quite a period of time, which is part of this variation of this process. But what surprised you the most out of doing these?
The very first one, I guess it was interesting from the perspective that there were a couple that really impacted me and threw me a little bit into self-exploration or not knowing where I sit with this. So it was, what was the question again?
So what surprised you out of, you have answered the question. That's what surprised you.
Yeah.
And I think it's a really good point to make, because any sort of energy work can feel really gentle and a little bit easy almost to just have the work done and cleared. But it is something that I find with Law of Attraction, really getting down to these principal core issues, it can throw up some interesting movement in what's showing up. And I know that we did have a couple that showed up some interesting movement for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so what did you find beneficial out of doing those 5 sessions and having those things come up? Like, we provided a little bit of extra support.
Yeah.
How easy did you find that?
The extra support, that was brilliant. Chris has a knack for being able to just check in just at the right time. It's like, oh my God, I need to talk to you. Yes, so
which I think is actually really representative of the law of attraction itself, because those times I don't actually plan those. I just go, oh, what's happening there? So and that's part of your law of attraction being activated and being really strong. So since completing the law of attraction, what's been going on?
wow. I guess as part of it, I've been reassessing where I wanted to go with my business, and honestly, it's just opened up. I'm just so clear and focused, driven, in a good way. All those uncertainties that I had, or those little searches I was looking for to get it right, it's just all come together.
That is so good.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah.
Cool. So what's been the biggest surprise of what's fallen into place for you? Share a little bit about you and what that's meant for you, because it's all well and good for us to talk about what you do and what the law of attraction can do, but like, what's a real world example for you?
Okay. I guess part of it was, and how I explained it to you was, I allowed myself to go into what I call, what did I call it? A space. I allowed white space.
Ah, that's right.
With nothing.
Yep.
Okay, just clear this space, and it was about a week or 2 weeks that I just thought, I'm just going to let all of this go and see what comes through. And what's come through is it's gone back to pretty much the first one, the first principle that actually threw me a little bit, because I didn't know where I sat with it, but it brought that back in again.
So just to clarify, the first session, no, I thought it would be a good opportunity to talk about it. The first session is all about the principle of wanting. So what we found was that when we got to the final session, which was trying to bring all of that, the principle of the law of attraction together, there was another bit of a stir up around the wanting. And so for Jenny, it was, didn't know what she wanted. That was really the base.
Yeah, that was a big
component.
one, wasn't it? Yeah, the first principle threw me, because even though logically I thought I knew what I wanted, and I had written my goals and all those things, when it actually came up in that thing, I was like, I didn't know what I wanted. It just left this void, I guess, is the word.
Yep.
So then, by the time we got to the end, that it had brought back my original desires for my business and for myself, but in a very different way.
Excellent.
A much more, and this word came up several times, expansive.
Yep.
A much more expansive view of what I want to do with the business and how far I want to go with it.
That's brilliant. I love that. That's really cool. All right. So, what would you suggest to others that are considering doing this law of attraction program? Is there something that they need to, some point in their world that they need to be at before they do it? What's your take on when is a good time to do this law of attraction, or what is the, what would you recommend?
I think if there's any area of your life that's not working as well as you'd like it to, and that can be many different things, obviously. It could be your personal life, it could be your business life, but I guess the other thing is that this program actually brings a lot of the personal stuff and the business stuff all together, because it's who we are, it's the whole package.
Yeah.
So if there's any stage at all where you're thinking, something's missing, or I want more, I want to manifest more, I want to create more, and whatever that more might be, absolutely, yeah. Cool,
fantastic. All right, well, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you doing this with us. If you've got any questions, please contact me through my website on www.balancecentral.com.au.